Hey guys, I just want to do a little video about NoFap. I'm in video making mood, and hopefully you can pick up on the resonation of my voice, because I've been feeling it kick in. And NoFap and retention, semen retention, has very interesting. It's an interesting journey, because sometimes you don't really see the benefits. And I mean how can I explain this? Like, sometimes the benefits are there without you, like they surprise you in a way. Like, sometimes I get into like this like plateau where I'm kind of like not feeling the benefits, and then boom, suddenly the benefits start coming. Or like for now, like suddenly my voice is deeper. It's like the benefits like almost like creep up on you. But I'm one of the things that has happened that I consider a benefit, one of the, like, if you look in the list of benefits of NoFap, you're gonna see in a few of those lists people mention that your parents or your mom are gonna be proud of you. And this is like actually like a funny benefit, because it's kind of like a weird benefit to say. Like, a benefit is now that your parents are gonna be proud of you. But it's actually true, because whenever I get into a long streak, so right now we're in June 25, basically almost gonna, basically almost July, and I've been retaining since February. So February, March, April, May, June. So it's quite and then after that, before my last relapse, I was retaining for like a few months. So I don't know, I have a good amount of retention. But every time I get to like a certain, like this level of retention, my mom out of nowhere starts like telling me how proud she is of me. Like, she's so proud of me, like all these things that is like, funnily enough, a benefit of retention. And it's like perfectly delivered or whatever, because like I know like she loves me, like all this stuff, but she doesn't tell it to me until I get to like this level of retention. And then suddenly she tells me out of nowhere, like, I just want to tell you, like, I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of the person you are. And it's like, and every time it's happened like that, it's when I'm like retaining for like a long period, like when I'm like 6-7 months. She out of nowhere like tells me like these really nice things, like, I'm so proud of you, like, you're such a good son, and all these things. And it is true, like, it is a benefit of retention. But not only that, across the board, today I went to the gym, and I put up the treadmill like 18 degrees, and 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 I walked uphill at 4.5 kilometers per hour speed for 1 hour. And I just had so much energy, and it's like, it's like, then I put it to 5.5 kilometers per hour, and I'm like, boom, 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 for a straight hour, just going boom, 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 going up, 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 up. And you look at everybody around you, and it's like they're doing like bicycle, like, another guy is like pushing weights, like, and you're like, I'm wondering if they think like I'm on drugs or something. But and then like I do like this enormous effort, like I'm just sweating all over the treadmill, and then I finish, and it's like I have so much like energy or reserve energy that it's like I finish, and instead of going like, oh my god, I'm so tired, I just turn it off and just walk with like as if nothing would have happened. I'm like a little bit tired, like breathing a little deeply, but it's like almost nothing. And I'm wondering like if people notice that like this guy was just on a treadmill like walking, hitting like the machines like this. You're walking for an hour, and then you just, but you're not walking like tired. Like it's like walking like nothing would have happened, and with energy. It's like, and and things like this. Like yesterday, I went swimming and I swam for like 40 minutes, like really intensely, not stopping for 40 minutes. Everybody's like swimming slowly. Some guys like just jumping around. I'm like, then the last 40 minutes, in the last, like at the very last, I just go on my back and I just go like kicking. And it's like, I just felt like so powerful. Like, and I realized like I swam like really fucking intense for 40 minutes, and then I still have enough energy to go like and because when you do like a lot of effort like that, you kind of like let's just say like the intensity is not kept in the same level. It's not like it's like but like it has so much energy and power and strength because of the retention that it's like and all of them were like equally powerful. There was no decrease in the velocity or in the power of all my kicks. And I was like, I even surprised myself, and I was like, wow, I wonder if these people like, if they notice or they can sense like the amount of power I have. And it's all that like, because one thing is like muscles, and another thing is actually like power. Because like I look at these guys in the gym and like they're fucking super. There's some guys in my gym that are like really buff, typical, really muscular, and I'm not muscular at all. I have my belly, my arms are like normal. I'm not even fit. I haven't. But I have like so much power, and like I look at them and they look strong, but their energy seems weak. Like I feel that I have more strength than them. Like if they were to punch me, like my punch would have so much more power that it doesn't really matter like how muscular you are. Because if you have like a ton of muscles, but you're like, you can see like everybody basically is like fapping, having a lot of sex. They're drains. Like you don't have the power, so they look weak to me. And the other day there was this like one really fucking buff guy. Like I caught him like staring at me. I don't know if I was like, I'm still not sure if the guy is gay, or if he wanted to like try to intimidate me or something. Because he's like really fucking big, strong guy, much bigger than me. And I just looked at him, and he like quickly, like he didn't last like 3 seconds. He looked away, like he couldn't hold my. Because I just looked at him, and he's like, yeah, you're strong, but I can see in your eyes, I can sense your weakness. You don't fucking stand a chance like against me, like, because I do not know how to fight, and I always, when I see like these big guys, something I told myself is like, you're big, bro, but if I throw an elbow to your face, you're not gonna like it, so shut the fuck up. Well, that's what I tell in my head, because sometimes like it's easy to get intimidated by these big guys, but an elbow with my power in your face, it's not gonna be good. So, yeah, I'm smaller than you, and but I still carry a punch. But this guy, like, I looked at him, and he just, I think they intuitively sense, like, the energy level that you have is, like, so much superior than them. They just, like, feel like they can't fight it, because when I looked at him, I looked straight into his eye. He's, like, looking at me, like, straight. And, it's almost like I can go on forever. Like I have so much energy that I can, like, and I sense the weakness as well. So it's all subconscious. But anyway, those are some of the benefits. But yeah, I mean, just feeling great. It really is a shame in a way that it takes so long for the benefits to, like the real benefits to arrive. A lot has to do as well with, kind of your lifestyle, your sleeping schedule, like how much like screens like you consume, like if you edge. So I think that's like been affecting me. Like I think that's one of the reasons like sometimes I feel I don't have like that much benefits because I'm like burning that energy somewhere else, or like for example like looking at women like right now, like in Romania, and there's like hot women everywhere, and I can't stand, like I'm having a hard time like not looking at them and lusting, feeling lust when I look at their bodies and shit like that. So a lot of them are like really like here, like a lot of women are like not wearing bra. Like it's like some are wearing like t-shirts, like really like see-through t-shirts, and like, for me that's basically porn. I'm like watching porn, and so. But when I actually stop looking at females completely, it takes like around 3 days, and I start feeling like an insane amount of power. So I have to get back to that because it's really a really nice feeling. Like I almost feel like my body starts becoming like a rock. Like I feel like I can kick steel or something. Like, and it just feels like so powerful. But it's like there's something about it. Like when you look at females, like, or when you think about sex, or you look at females, but especially looking, not to mention porn, but just the fact of looking at women on the streets, like, and feeling lust for them. I think what happens is that all your energy like goes to your root chakra. So when you stop doing that, like all the energy goes up, and then once it doesn't go down, like I don't know what the fuck happens. Like it's just what I've experienced, but this is my guess. But something happens where it's like your body's energy, like I don't know what happens, but I literally feel like my body is like a rock. Like I can get punched, and it's like hard, and it doesn't make any sense. But there's something about it, and but to get to that, it's not easy to not look at females. Like, there's a hot girl passing by, you can't look at her ass, you can't look at her tits, her cleavage, and or obviously no porn. Like it's harder than it sounds. It depends where you are, but here, fuck, it's really hard. But I'm gonna try to do it because it's an amazing feeling, feeling that strong, and not only that, but I've also noticed that whenever I do this, like when I don't look at females at all, they start approaching me. They approach me, or some like good things start happening. Like I start getting like really good luck, meeting like people, meeting friends, like situational cool things happen. But when I'm like looking at females, which is like always because I can't help myself, I can, but it takes me a while to get back on the habit of not looking because, I mean, I really like them, females, especially the ones here. But where was I going with that? Yeah, it's very hard for me to get on that. It's almost like a habit. Like there's been times where it's been so hard for me to not look at females that I just have to start with like I go to a shopping mall and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to not watch any female for the next 30 seconds, and just hold that, because it depends, like I said. But for example, here there's like hot girls every 10 seconds, and it's like my mind has like FOMO. It's like if I don't look at her, like if I see her by the corner of my eye, and I get an idea, like, you know, blonde, this, that, I kind of, like, I get like a huge feeling of FOMO. If I don't look at her, I'm like, I'm never gonna see, like, I need to see the whole picture. I need to see her face. I need to see her ass, her tits, and see, like, obviously her, you know, her body. Like, if not, I'm like, I feel like a FOMO, like, I'm never gonna know if that beautiful girl had a good ass. Like, that's kind of like, I don't know what the fuck, but that's kind of where I'm, like, it's a curiosity, obviously combined with lust, but it's like, I need to know if that beautiful girl had a good ass or not. Like, that somehow I need to know it, and etc. And so for me to not look, especially, or not even look at her face, like if I look in the corner of my eye, she like looks really hot, and like there's like a huge impulse in me that wants to look, and to stop myself is really hard. But once I get into like a little habit, then obviously it becomes easier, and that's how I get to the 3 or 4 days. But I'm gonna try it again. I really am curious because, like I said, every time I've done it, like good things happen. I meet people, and women approach me. I've been approached when I do this. Like literally, they come and ask me for the time. They come and ask me for a cigarette. They come and ask me for, or just talk to me. Like there's something about it, but like everything else in the world, everything that's worth something it takes is like hard to get. So I have to really, I'm really gonna try and report later. But anyway, just wanted to do a little NoFap video. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm gonna about to go to sleep. See you later.